Welcome to Math, where problems are no problem. If you've ever seen the word ASVAB and felt your stomach drop a little, you're not alone. Let's fix that right now. The ASVAB stands for the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Batical. Actually, let's just say it plainly. It's a test the military uses to figure out which jobs you qualify for. One section of it is called Math Knowledge, and that's the part that tests algebra and geometry. The kind of math you'd see in a high school classroom, not a calculus textbook. Here's the real problem people run into. It's not that the math is impossible, it's that under time pressure, your brain forgets tricks it actually already knows. So today we're not just solving a problem, we're learning a strategy you can reuse on almost any math knowledge question. Think of it like this. When you're trying to get through a locked door, you've got two options. You can carefully study the lock's mechanism and figure out exactly how the pins line up. Or, if you're in a hurry, you can just try a few keys you already have and see which one turns. Both get you through the door. On this test, both strategies are legal, and knowing when to use each one is basically a superpower. Let's use one real problem the whole way through. What value of x satisfies the equation 2x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0? And you're given four answer choices: -3 halves, 2, 3, and -2. First, the study the lock method. This is called factoring. Factoring means rewriting an expression as two smaller pieces multiplied together, the same way 12 can be rewritten as 3 times 4. For 2x squared minus x minus 6, we're looking for two expressions in parentheses that multiply out to give us exactly that. After testing combinations, it factors into 2x plus 3 times x minus 2. Here's the key idea that makes factoring useful. If two things multiplied together equals 0, then at least one of them has to actually be 0. There's no other way to multiply two numbers and land on 0, so we set each piece equal to 0 separately. 2x plus 3 equals 0 gives us x equals -3 halves, and x minus 2 equals 0 gives us x equals 2. Both of those matched answer choices we were given, which is a great sign we did it right. But here's the honest truth. Under test pressure, factoring can slip your mind, especially with negative numbers involved. That's where our second strategy saves the day. It's called backsolving, and it's exactly like trying the keys on the keyring. Instead of solving the equation from scratch, you take each answer choice and plug it directly into the original equation to see if it makes the equation true. Let's try x equals 2. 2 times 2 squared is 2 times 4, which is 8. Then subtract x, which is 2, giving us 6. Then subtract 6 more, giving us 0. It works. 0 equals 0, so 2 is a valid answer. Now here's why this strategy matters so much for a timed test. If you're stuck and can't remember how to factor, backsolving lets you find the right answer using nothing but arithmetic you already trust. It trades cleverness for reliability. It's slower per attempt, but it's nearly impossible to mess up because you're just checking, not creating. A smart real-test approach is actually a mix of both. Glance at the equation. If it looks like something you can factor quickly, factor it, since that solves for every correct value at once. If it looks messy, or your brain just blanks, start plugging in answer choices instead. You don't need a perfect strategy, you need whichever one gets you a verified answer before time runs out. Let's double-check our full answer, because verification is part of actually finishing the problem, not an optional extra step. We found two solutions from factoring: -3 halves and 2. Let's verify -3 halves quickly. 2 times -3 halves squared is 2 times 9 fourths, which is 9 halves. Subtract x, which is -3 halves, so we're adding 3 halves, bringing us to 12 halves, which is 6. Then subtract 6 and we land on 0. Both values check out perfectly. So here's the one sentence to actually remember. On the math knowledge section, you don't need to solve every problem the proper way. You need a strategy that gets you a confirmed right answer, whether that's factoring the lock or just trying the keys. If this helped, the next video covers how to handle word problems on the ASVAB by turning sentences into equations step by step. And if this channel's been useful to you, subscribing helps more people find it too.